with the boom of stable coins this year, everyone is adding their stable coin to their rails. So tell me, what are some of the difficulties companies are facing from your experience of working with these types of companies and solutions providers?
Yeah, again, I think it's a bit of an education piece because I think you don't realize it until you actually, get into that market. We don't see it as much in the UK and the European Union as yet, but there are some regions that are really starting to look at this. And I think we are seeing it a little bit more in the US and the Middle East and in some of the APAC regions where they're a little bit more advanced in their journey. And what we've seen there is the complexity for like a solution like Autorek is the the ability to first of all handle very large decimal place type values. So I think on
Okay,
stable coins you're looking between like 8 and 12 typically in terms of the decimal places. And then some cryptos we're going into like the 18 to 20 decimal place range. And
right.
TradFi and legacy platforms typically are only like traditional organizations when they're processing fiat currency, which is basically two decimal places. So they've been set up to be able to provide that level of granularity. But when you start getting into the crypto market and the stablecoin markets, what we've done is we've actually just launched a new product called Autorek Neon, which is there to be
Okay.
able to facilitate very precise, granular crypto and stablecoin reconciliation. So you're getting a very
Mm-hmm.
specific granular view up to the nth decimal place, which
Okay.
provides you more precision in your reconciliation and reporting functions, which is not something that you
All
would
right.
get from sort of traditional. So that's one of the complexities. But I think the biggest complexity really is the on and off ramp of crypto and fiat currencies, being on chain and off chain. There's a number of different infrastructure setups that we've seen, right? And different technologies that are supporting this, on chain and off chain. And that's really where the complexity comes because typically you're processing within your, crypto system, at a crypto level, but then you're settling in your bank accounts, which are more on the fiat side. So that on and off chain, being able to reconcile and provide a very granular view between, very nth decimal places and then traditional finance, TradFi and systems as well as fiat currencies. That is a huge complexity because there's a discrepancy in the values that you'll see in
Mm-hmm.
those. So that's something that we've tried to, support some of our clients with. A lot of our clients in the payment space are venturing into the stablecoin and crypto processing area. And this is something that we're definitely looking to support our clients with because it is absolutely something that I see in the future. It's almost inevitable. Like everyone's talking about it. Regulators are getting involved. There's regulation coming
Yeah.
in to provide some transparency and security around this, which tells me that the technology is there. It moves us to more of like an instant settlement world, which is where the payment industry wants to go, and the demand from clients is like if I'm making payments and I want them settled, but I want to make sure that those funds are accurately captured and segregated and looked after. So yeah, there's a couple of things that I mentioned in there around the red tape and the technological difficulties of all of this. It's a hugely exciting time, but I think you just need to take a step back and say, is our foundation been set to be able to actually handle the complexity, and then on top of the complexity is the scaling, right? I mean,
Here's the
if you can settle things instantly, the volume is just going to spike and increase.